What is going on, everybody out there in YouTube land, out there in podcast land? What is going on? Welcome to a brand spanking new episode of Ready, Set, Action Commentaries. Happy almost Christmas Eve. Let's put it that way. Happy almost Christmas Eve. What is going on? I am your host, Mike, and as always, I got my international co-host here, Nika. How are we doing?
Hey, Mike, I'm fantastic. Hey, movie fans, how's it going? Everyone got their Christmas shopping done?
Oh, I hope you did not go Christmas shopping and ended up like Arnold Schwarzenegger and Jingle All the Way. Don't be doing that. Don't be doing that stuff. As you guys can see, we promised you a Christmas movie, and guess what? We are delivering to one of the greatest Christmas movies of all fucking time in Die Hard. Oh my gosh, I've been looking forward to reacting to this on this podcast. I've been waiting for this one, and now it is finally here. And here's the thing, I will not keep you guys in any suspense any longer, because guess what? We are going to start right now. If you guys would like to join and watch this movie along with us, pull up Die Hard on any streaming platform that it is on, or put in your Blu-ray or DVD. Press pause at 0 seconds, and as soon as we say ready, set, action, go ahead and press play. So, Nika, are you ready?
I am ready to rock, man.
I'm all set. With all that being said, quiet on the set, quiet on the set. Ready, set, action. 20th Century Fox, just like last night. You know, I'm starting to think that we were really going to have to start getting paid from 20th Century Fox since we do so many of their movies.
I'm just singing along to the introduction.
747, Queen of the Skies. Not many of those are left nowadays. The only 747 Queen of the Skies that are left nowadays are mostly just cargo planes. You don't ever see a lot of the passenger 747s. Most of them land at LAX. But really? usually you're going to be seeing the A380 Airbuses that kind of almost resemble the 747s.
So these ones actually hold, like, gifts and cargo, basically.
Nowadays, yeah. Fists with your toes. You know, I've actually tried that, and it doesn't work. Oh, horse shit.
This is my first time watching this movie. I've never seen this, y'all, so I'm definitely intrigued to see Bruce Willis film Die Hard.
Back when cops could actually go on planes, actually take their guns on planes.
Oh my gosh, I have to ask you, Mike. So since I know you work in the industry, so is there always an air marshal on every plane?
Not on every plane. There's very rarely an air marshal that you will see on an airplane.
Really?
Very, very rarely.
I always thought they would come like in disguise, right? You know, like
they usually do come in disguise, but it's and this is another thing. Back when you could smoke in airports.
Really? I did not know that. Wait, that's impossible.
80s.
Oh, okay, understandable.
I mean, I think this was like 10 years after airlines said that you needed to stop smoking on planes too. Because people used to be able to smoke on planes. Thank God they stopped that. Thank God they stopped that.
Of course. Oh my gosh, that's horrible. Like, I can't stand the smell of smoke. Smelling smoke is gross. I gotta say.
I think it's kind of funny because the role of John McClane here, who is played by Bruce Willis, was turned down by both Arnold Schwarzenegger and Sylvester Stallone. And I think it's kind of funny because Willis was paid $5 million for his involvement with this movie, placing him as the Hollywood's highest paid actors.
I can definitely see that. Wow. Like Bruce Willis, like he's a very talented actor. Honestly, it's kind of sad what happened to him, because like.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, Bruce Willis has always just been one of the most talented of all actors. I mean, by far one of my favorite actors of all time. And it really just sucks of what has happened to him. But, unfortunately, you gotta do what's best for your health.
No, absolutely. And the fact that, his ex-wife, Demi Moore is still staying in contact with him to kind of keep his memory going. Like that's really nice. He has a beautiful family that's supporting him, so that's always important too.
Yeah, I mean, Demi Moore and him, I think both of them are still really good friends, and you rarely find that. You very, very rarely find that you're able to stay friends with an ex, whether it's a girlfriend, fiance, or a wife.
Oh, like so true.
Oh my god, man! You got a houseworker? Oh god damn it! Why did you? Oh, why is it always a stereotypical Mexican working that type of job? I hate that. This is one of the most stereotypical jobs of Mexicans is our maids. Ugh, I hate that. I hate that stereotype. Oh well, it was the 80s. What are you gonna do? That was mean.
As I'm scrolling through the photos of Bruce Willis, he's actually doing quite good. He's definitely enjoying his family time, and I'm seeing that this is a very beautiful. I'm just seeing.
I'm really happy that he's getting to. Good grief, that was before yoga pants were a thing.
Oh.
By the way, for everybody tuning into the podcast, go ahead and chime in on the live chat. If you guys have any questions for us, please do feel free to ask us. And also, here's a big question for you guys. How are your holidays going? How is your pre-Christmas going? And if you don't celebrate Christmas, then just how's the holidays going for you?
Exactly. And another question for you guys. What is your favorite Bruce Willis film?
That's actually a really good. That's a really good question, because that's actually a hard question for me to ask. Is what is my all-time favorite Bruce Willis movie? And I don't know. Like I feel like it's just Die Hard and Die Hard 2. I don't know. I can't necessarily choose one in particular.
You know what? I can definitely say one thing about Bruce Willis. I think there's one film I remember that he was definitely really cool in. Sin City. I will say that, like Sin City. I like Sin City. Although I've not seen, this is my first time watching Die Hard. I think he was really cool in Sin City. So.
Oh, homeboy's a chain smoker. In the words of the guy from the Ninja Turtles, regular or menthol? I will actually say this, like I actually used to smoke cigarettes. My personal preference was menthols.
Oh, menthol.
I don't know why, but I always preferred menthols. I don't know why I preferred menthol cigarettes, but thankfully I did quit. So this is Devorier White, who's playing Argyle. This is his only well-known movie. Oh, there you go.
Oh, he was in the Frankenstein the College. I'm just looking at his credits. Wait, is it Argyle, right?
Christmas in Hollis. Run DMC. That's the only fucking rap Christmas movie that anybody listens to.
I like that. Also, the 80s had the best rap. I'd say Run DMC, and of course the Beastie Boys, man. These Beastie Boys were my favorites.
Beastie Boys was basically before Eminem. They were the first white. They were really Beastie Boys and Vanilla Ice were really the first white rappers.
No, exactly, and they did a good job to it, and I loved their music videos. Sabotage, that was my favorite music video.
Oh man, now Nika's just flashing me back now. Shut up. Sign for the tip. I think one of the best parts about this movie is they're kind of you can tell that they are actually using natural light for this movie. Not hardly any movies do that.
And it looks very natural. It actually blends well. That saves a lot of.
It really does. That's the thing, is that it blends very well.
It saves a lot of money in production costs. I have to say that's a joke.
So the Nakatomi Plaza building is actually the Fox Plaza in Century City in Los Angeles, where it was actually served as, of course, Nakatomi Plaza. Trying to figure out how many other movies you actually see the Fox Plaza. I'm trying to think. Can't really think of any other movies for some reason. I can't think of another movie that. Well, actually, it had like a brief cameo in Independence Day. I think it had maybe a tiny little cameo in Volcano. I can't remember. I can't honestly remember for that. For the love of me.
It's a big skyscraper in New York.
I just love of how the feel of the movie so far, of how it's going, like how it's progressing as of right now. Because I mean, it's progressing very slowly, but it's building up, and that's something that I think a lot of movies just have a hard time doing nowadays.
I know they take a long time to kind of get to the
plot. They really do, because they try to speed most movies nowadays. They try to speed through and they try to rush things, and I don't know, like you really have to build on something. Okay, now I'm curious what was in the glass.
Oh, interesting. Okay, I'm reading. You know what? I have not read what the film is about. I want to kind of come with a blind sight, but now I'm just reading it now, what the film is about. Okay. All right. He joins her at a holiday
party.
Hey!
Oh, man. What? Hey, don't be kissing me, man. I'm sorry. You don't come up to me and kiss me.
Oh, I'm definitely feeling this story.
I think it's kind of funny of how I'm able to drop a little bit of airplane knowledge like early on in this podcast, because just of my profession of just the knowledge that I have. Because I think it's kind of funny because 747s between oh my god, man, homeboy on here doing cocaine on, or fucking, oh my gosh. All these policemen. Missed some. Yeah, like I was saying, from the mid 70s up until the late the early 90s, 747 planes, which they were called jumbo jets, they actually got stopped being used, that's how far they. Oh, that was an annoying laugh. God. Cringe. Hey.
He couldn't help to come
Wifey.
visit her. Aw, that's so cute.
Oh my God. Man, I hate this dude. It's a Rolex. Who gives a fuck? That's what you get when you got people on drugs like that, is you get them just talking stupid like that. Great shot. I love that shot right there, by the way. I absolutely love that shot, because you don't really necessarily get shots like that anymore in movies, where you actually are able to see a vehicle moving while there's actual natural flowing traffic.
And I like the fact that it looks so natural, you know, because I guess they just made it work. I think acting and techniques back then were a lot different.
That's how it was for filming, you know, in the 80s and the 90s. Everything was very, very smooth. They did everything naturally.
They improvised, yes. And went along with the crazy New York traffic.
Los Angeles.
Yes. Oh. Sorry, LA traffic.
Whoops. I mean, let's face it. Los Angeles is just the West Coast New York City, and New York City is just the East Coast Los Angeles.
What the heck?
Whoops. Y'all got to go find another room to go fuck.
You know what? I have to say this. I could have definitely seen, you know, since Bruce Willis did a good job in Sin City, I could have totally seen Bruce Willis in a Marvel or a DC film. Like there was.
Yes, I absolutely agree, and I'm really surprised that Marvel or DC never gave him a call.
Yeah, like definitely a missed opportunity. Like I definitely see him like playing like the president, you know, something like, or in one of those industries like Stark Industries. I could definitely see that.
Oh my God, man! How many y'all really gonna get into a fight like this? Mm-hmm. Once again, I'm just honestly loving it's natural light. They're not using any artificial lighting. They're not using high powered lights. They are actually using natural light for shots like that, and that's absolutely perfect. And you just don't see that anymore in films anymore. You just don't.
Nice one, especially when it comes to great lighting. If you want to make someone look kind of scary, you film the light from the bottom. If you want to make someone look.
Yes.
Yes. If you want to make someone look more mysterious, you kind of like use like really natural lighting.
Clarence Gilliard, by the way, a Moses Lake, Washington native. Clarence is most famous for playing Jimmy Trevette on Walker, Texas Ranger, and Conrad McMasters on Matlock. He's unfortunately he did pass away a couple of years ago. Um,
Oh,
yeah, it was unfortunate. It was very shocking. Uh, Unfortunately, passed away from an illness. Not 100% what the illness was. Flash! My eyes! I'm blind! Not really. By the way, here he is, Professor Snape! Alan Rickman! The great Alan
what?
Rickman!
Oh my gosh, he was in. I did not know he was in this. What? Alan Rickman? Oh, okay.
Oh my
Okay, now
god,
it makes sense.
rest in peace, sir.
Oh, absolutely, yes.
Oh,
The Slytherin. Let me hear how his voice is when he was younger. I liked him in the Sweeney Todd musical. He was very funny too, singing.
he was just, I don't know. Alan Rickman to me was one of the greatest English actors of all freaking time. There was
Mr.
not a role. There was not a role that man would. There was not a role that man couldn't do.
Yes, he was so good, Mr. Potter.
It broke my heart the day that he died. I mean, it was. Oh,
No,
what was it? He unfortunately was suffering from prostate cancer,
oh my
and
gosh,
yeah,
terrible disease.
he was suffering from prostate cancer, and but I'll be honest with you, like when there's been three actors for the Harry Potter series who have died, and it rocked my world when when Michael Gambon died. It didn't hit me that hard. When Robbie Coltrane died, when Alan Rickman died, and when
Maggie.
yeah, when Maggie Smith died, oh my, it killed me as a fan.
Oh, of course, like 'cause we grew up watching them. Like they were definitely
Part of our childhood, part of our fandom.
exactly. Like they definitely kind of brought that comfort of Hogwarts. They even Snape, although he was Slytherin, but it was a place that you could definitely don't mind going to. Snape was just at the same time you gotta love him or hate him at the same time with Snape.
Alan Rickman did the role of Snape so brilliantly.
Yes, he was just misunderstood. He was just bullied when he was younger, Snape. The character, but he definitely was a really great wizard. I'm gonna tell you, Ronald Rickman, aka Mr. Snape, was one of the greatest wizards. Just like, you know, um, uh, I forgot Maggie Smith's character, Doctor. Wait,
Oh,
Doctor
Professor McGonagall.
McGonagall. Yeah, Professor McGonagall, and Hagrid was also one of the greatest wizards too. Like,
Oh my God, Robbie Coltrane dying.
right.
That I think Robbie Coltrane's death hit so many Potter fans harder than any other death. Only because Hagrid was just a beloved character.
No, he
Okay,
was like.
that's enough sobbing over Harry Potter, but I do want to mention that I know HBO Max, they're planning a series. They're doing a live action series here very, very soon.
I'm so
And
excited for this.
oh my gosh, I'm so excited. And I think they're going to be doing what the movies couldn't, and they're going to be covering a lot more details from the books rather than what the movies did.
Ooh, yes, the Mordor's map.
He knows the number, use it.
He's been so silent the whole time, man. That definitely is so scary. So silent, not even saying a word.
That's such a great entrance. Ah! Yikes. Now you must
Run!
panic.
Oh, shit. She slipped.
Man, I don't know what I would be doing in this situation. I probably would be losing a little bit of my mind. Hello, boobs. Y'all, man, see, they was getting busy. Isn't that always a thing at a company Christmas party? Is somebody is always having sex in a room?
No, yeah. Oh, yes. There's always someone doing something.
Always someone doing someone else. Oh my. Man, all y'all are doing is just wasting bullets. Cocaine heads just losing it. Oh, I love the fact that it was actually true that the Fox Plaza, I think that's what is it the Fox Plaza, they were actually having construction work getting done inside the building on some floors, and they were able to keep it good Lord. But yeah, so the Fox Plaza actually had construction work being done on several floors, and the production company just said, leave it there. That's going to benefit us for the filming.
Oh, yeah, there's accent.
He doesn't sound German at all, in my opinion. Because he's supposed to be playing a German terrorist. He doesn't sound German at all.
No, he doesn't. He sounds completely different, like a different accent.
All I'm hearing is Snape.
Yes. Me too. Like, honestly, I'm like, yeah, we definitely hear you, Snape.
Yeah, right?
Yes, yes, Professor. He looks so different. Honestly, I would not recognize him at all.
Right?
So different. Yes.
I'm wondering why he took that to offense. How do you do? I'm telling you, even as a villain, Alan Rickman, like, it's his deliverance. It's his deliverance in the way he says a lot of these lines. It's his deliverance that made him such a great actor. Nice suit. It's also weird seeing Alan Rickman with a goatee or a beard. Woo! That's high-powered artillery right there. I'm telling you, like, I don't know, like it. I know we're being a little bit silent right now, but it's just like the deliverance of how Alan Rickman is playing off a lot of these scenes so far is just so brilliant. It's like watching Picasso paint one of his masterpieces. That's exactly what I think when I see Alan Rickman act. It's like watching Picasso. He's such a master at what he does.
There was actually another missed opportunity for Alan Rickman. Like, he could have actually played Scrooge. Possibly. Like an Ebenezer
I don't
Scrooge.
know. I mean, if you just look back at some of the people who have played Scrooge,
Like Michael Caine was excellent too with him, but I feel like he could have probably done like another Scrooge.
Michael Caine was so brilliant. Like, absolutely. Like, I think Michael Caine was one of the best. I think he was the best Scrooge of all time. But of course, Patrick Stewart did play Scrooge at one point. Bill Murray has played Scrooge. Jim Carrey has played Scrooge. Of course, Albert Finney. We can't forget about Albert Finney and George C. Scott. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I could see Rickman particularly doing Scrooge. I could definitely see him part of the Christmas Carol movie, but I just couldn't see him played in Scrooge.
Okay, I guess good point then. But definitely another villainous character I could have definitely seen. Like,
you know who he could have played is the Ghost of Christmas Future. I think he could have. I think the voice. I think it would have been, because I've actually seen Alan Rickman a little bit in an energetic way as well. So I feel like he could have played that part off pretty well. By the way, for everybody curious, John McClane's weapon of choice, the Beretta 9mm.
Oh gosh. Speaking of weapons, did you see a viral video of someone carrying like a crazy bazooka gun? Someone was trying to rob his house, and I think he waited for this moment to actually use that crazy bazooka gun, and people just flee to their car.
Jeez.
Yeah, in his house, like he's like getting ready to, he went on his knees just to aim. Oh my gosh, that was crazy. He must be like an ex-veteran.
I really love that deliverance right there by Alan Rickman. He's like, "The code, please." Again, watching Alan Rickman act is like watching a masterpiece of art get painted. Alan Rickman is just one of those actors that is just, it's so masterful to watch him do his acting methods and his acting style, and no matter what he plays.
I could definitely see him do possibly horror movies. Like, it's like, "Good evening, come in." Frankenstein kind of movie.
I agree.
Oh, actually, you know what? He could have definitely done a Frankenstein movie. Damn.
Oh, well, that ruined his fucking Christmas.
That was serious.
That just ruined his whole Christmas, putting a nice hole in his head.
Oh my gosh, that guy looks like the guy from wait, do you remember that movie, Scary Movie 2? And Cindy plays the gym teacher? He kind of looked like the gym teacher. I don't know, the guy in the blonde hair for a second. It was just kind of weird.
I know who you're talking about. I don't think it's him.
Okay, I was like, what? You can break the code.
God, I can't get over it. I just can't get over his acting method. It's just so it's so prestige and so precise. They couldn't have picked a better actor to play Hans Gruber. They really just could not have chosen a better actor. He did such a profound job. Now, I want to say I actually saw that that Asian actor right there. Oh man, I missed him. Hold on. Let me pull this up.
Are you watching this through Amazon?
What's up?
Are you watching it through Amazon? Sometimes they show the credits on the side.
Oh, there he is. Yeah, now I got him. Al Leong. Al Leong. He actually, I remember the movie that I remember him in. It was, he did play in the Lethal Weapon movie with Mel Gibson and Danny Glover.
Ooh, Lethal Weapon. Oh, motherfucker.
Everybody listening, you just got a very rare clip right there of Anika going all R-rated on us.
I'd entertain y'all.
So then break the damn code.
Yes.
By the way, I'm noticing Bruce Willis's. I'm noticing his that there's a scar on Bruce Willis's shoulder. I'm trying to figure. I'm looking at this up right there. Not seeing any. I'm not seeing any information on that. Maybe it was just a scar for looks in the movie. Once again, another terrific shot.
You know what Bruce Willis kind of gives me? He kind of gives me like Boston vibes. Honestly, I think in his earlier films, like I think when
he really did. Yeah, I agree. He really does give a he gives off a lot of he gives a lot of the New York and Boston vibes out there.
Yeah, the way how he talks, like that's why I remember from his like. Although I've not seen every single film, but hearing him talk in some of the films, like he definitely kind of sounded like he's from Boston, like the vibe.
Man, why the hell weren't those lights on to begin with? You can feel the tension at this point in time.
Who is this? What character does he remind me of? Let me think. Something.
I don't know. I'm looking him up right now. I'm trying to find him right now.
This is Andres Winey. I can't.
I got him right here. Yeah.
He's giving me Jeffrey Dahmer vibes as buffed.
Oh my God, he does look like Jeffrey Dahmer.
Oh my, that's scary, man.
He does. He actually does look like fucking Jeffrey Dahmer. That is terrifying. To actually, I never noticed that until now.
Just the hair and glasses, I was like, damn, man.
Nice distraction. And yet they break them every day. Ooh. Damn. Oh, wait a minute. This is where Bruce Willis actually got he actually got a shoulder injury right here, right there. Right there is, I think that's what the scar was from. Ouchies.
Oh.
Well, he's dead. Broke his freaking neck. Not a bad first battle. Hell yes. Please proceed. Oh my gosh, man, that is a big old drill for safe.
He's like, yes,
Okay.
come on in.
Extra ammo. Walkie-talkie. What else you got in that bag? Lighter. Anything else? By the way, I just love of how the dude is just wearing nothing but sweats. What are the odds? Now, if everybody is wondering if this is a Christmas movie or not, there's your proof right fucking there.
Yes, it has a little bit of Christmas in there. Little tiny hint.
I don't give a shit what anybody says. This is a Christmas movie. Bruce Willis has also said it's a Bruce Willis movie, not a Christmas movie. He's absolutely right. But it is also a Bruce Willis and a Christmas movie.
Oh my gosh, absolutely. Yes. A Christmas movie that we can definitely love and enjoy at the same time and be merry and happy with.
Man, John McClane out here doing some MacGyver type stuff. Ironically enough, MacGyver was just getting started on television at this point in time. For the rest of his life. And I just love of how Alan Rickman's sitting there explaining everything while munching on while eating some munchies.
Can't believe he's not having no tea.
Ho, 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 motherfuckers. Oh, shut up and quit screaming. Now I have machine gun. Ho, ho, ho. One of my favorite lines that Rickman had in this movie. What in God's name is the noise that I keep hearing in that background?
Sorry, just moving some things around at the same time. I'm watching. I'm in my room here. I'm just kind of like just moving.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
Oh, and he's writing on himself with permanent marker. I swear, people don't actually give John McClane enough credit of just how smart he is. He may be a dumb New Yorker, but he's a smart dumb New Yorker. I'm curious if anyone has actually ever tried this before.
Oh, that is scary, Matt. That's a thousand.
That would actually be extremely terrifying. See what I mean? Too close.
Yes. That is way too scary, man. Like, you have to jump high so that you don't get... I just can't imagine. Reminds me of me doing rope runners in Dominican Republic.
More boobs! Yeah, for everybody wondering, yes, I am that immature. Whoa!
Do not alter the plan.
Well, again, talk. That was actually. I just noticed that look, that glare that he just gave him. That was a great look there from Alan Rickman, giving him the little bit of a side eye. He ain't gonna fuck nothing up. He's a cop. He knows what he's doing. Shut up, coke fiend. Man, it doesn't matter where a cop travels. He could be traveling 3,000 miles away from the city that he protects. A cop is still a cop no matter where you go. Now, I absolutely love of how they did this shot. Like right here, they actually were able to go onto the roof and get this shot done. They don't do this anymore. They do not do this in movies anymore. I think they stopped a long time ago. But they do not do shots like this anymore. Rooftop shots like this. Oh, wait a minute. The Fox Plaza was actually part of Rush Hour 2, because I remember Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker were actually on top of the roof in one scene of Rush Hour 2. So there's another one that I got.
I remember that, yes.
No fucking shit, lady. Do I sound like I'm ordering your pizza? Oh my gosh, one of the greatest weapons that you could ever have on Modern Warfare. I love it.
Apparently, Alan Rickman is actually the godfather to fellow actor Tom Brooke. I did not know that.
I'll be damned. There, is that enough evidence to send police there? Whoa. Oh, Reginald VelJohnson.
Oh my gosh,
also,
Sound Matters.
Also known as Carl from Family Matters. I did
not know. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of all-star cast in this film. Jeez. He always plays the cop or the security.
He always does.
He kind of looks like a chief in a way, so.
By the way, for everybody, I hope everybody is watching this, because be prepared to see something here in a second. Going to AM/PM at night in 1988, buying a thing of Twinkies for $5, and look at the price of gas. 77 cents for a fucking gallon of gasoline.
Jeez.
Sweet Jesus Christ. God, do I wish we still had them prices.
We charge $1 something a liter, man, in Canada.
Oh,
that's
my
scary.
God. I wish we still had them prices. Oh, man. Homeboy up there on the chopper landing pad, just like thinking he's smooth. And one thing about action films, they do not run out of ammo, ever. Whoops.
Oh my gosh. So true.
Spoke too soon. Spoke too soon. Okay, you just wasted a whole damn clip. For Christ's sake. He just wasted a whole clip on a door.
Wait a minute. Did you know he was actually in the Avengers Endgame? But it was a deleted scene. That deleted. He was a fire chief.
No
Carl
shit.
Winslow. I'm looking at his credits here, right? There was Avengers Endgame. He was a fire chief, but it was a deleted scene.
I'm looking at it right here. Oh my God. No, that's too cool.
Oh my gosh. That was a missed opportunity for Carl
Oh, man. I can't believe that. I did not know that about Reginald.
Oh my gosh. That is so cool.
You know, one thing about Reginald is, here's the thing. In the 1990s, we had two television dads that were just some of the greatest, that were the two best dads ever. We had Carl from Family Matters, and then we had Uncle Phil from Fresh Prince.
Yes.
And Reginald has never does not have any kids.
I know, that's crazy.
Oh,
wow.
Hello, boobs. Again. My girlfriend's probably like would listen to this podcast and she's just be like, "Really? You're that immature?"
Oh, William von Hamburg. Wait, is that the guy that played Vigo from the Ghostbusters? Vigo?
Who?
Wilhelm von Hamburg? He looked like Vigo. It is him.
Oh, that is.
He's in
Yeah.
Die Hard.
Oh my gosh. Ouch. Yep.
I didn't recognize him with that mustache.
It's kind of funny of just how you notice things in movies.
It's so true. Because as I'm looking, I'm like, oh wait, oh yeah.
So here's a fun fact about Wilhelm von Hamburg. He was a son of Richard Gruppe, I think that's how you pronounce his name, who worked as a baker in Nazi Germany and then later became both a championship-winning boxer and a local policeman, and who also worked at the Buchenwald concentration camp.
Oh my gosh, man, that is crazy.
That's a wild family history lesson for you right there, folks.
Indeed.
Oh my God. And boy is just on a vengeful mission right now. Oh God. This scene always gives me slight anxiety.
That is so risky, just climbing up things.
Oh God.
This is exactly like rope runners. Like, I'm just don't look down, man.
It really is. Okay, in actuality, he would have broke his fingers. There's no way in hell he would have been able to do that. I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
No way in hell would he been able to do that.
That is just too scary. Like, oh.
Claustrophobia acting up right there now. Yeah, right. Have a few laughs my ass. TV dinner feels like. Well, don't forget, people, tomorrow night is Die Hard 2. And of course, we are taking just a couple days off. And then finally, we will be back on December 30. Let's see. Trying to make sure I got it correctly. We will be back on December 30th, the day before the 2004 year comes to an end.
Yes.
Do our final podcast of season 3. Ooh, that was too close. I swear, I always used to play with that. I always used to play with that gun on Modern Warfare. That gun that he has right there. I can't even think of the name. Boy, your aim better be good through that vent.
Don't move. So yeah.
Oh boy. The Polizei. Ugh. Lucked out. Just lucked out.
Al Leong was actually in the Scorpion King.
Was he?
2002. Yes, and he was the Asian training master.
Oh, I'll be damned. Oh my God, man, that white wife beater just looks nasty as hell being in that air duct. Ugh. Kind of think it's funny because Reginald went from being a police sergeant in Chicago to now a police sergeant in Los Angeles. Who's driving this car, Stevie Wonder? Now, I think this is kind of funny because one of the actors in this movie, Lorenzo Casillanza, I think that's his name, was actually a professional soccer goalkeeper. So he went from being a soccer player to an actor. I don't even need subtitles. I can understand German, people, slightly, just some German.
I came across some interesting factoids. Apparently, the scene where Bruce Willis and Alan Rickman meet up was actually on rehearsed to create a greater feeling of spontaneity between the two actors.
I remember that as well. Yeah, that's actually a great. I feel like that was a perfect way for them to really get their on-screen chemistry right on point.
And there's another cool one. This was like crazy. In 2007, Bruce Willis donated his John McClane undershirt to the Smithsonian.
Really?
Apparently, he donated it.
Huh.
Which is pretty cool. Like, I did not know that. The Smithsonian Museum has a lot of cool art pieces and historical fact items.
Whoa! Just shoot him! Oh, for God's... Okay, that guy picked a really... That was a really bad time to be wearing a white sweater because now that sweater's covered in blood.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. And he can't see him right there?
Missed.
Okay. Woo! Damn.
Oh my gosh.
Thanks for the advice. And can somebody explain why nobody heard those gunshots? They would have heard those gunshots all the way on the first floor. Come on now. Sweet God. Oh my Lord.
Righto.
Are you sure it's okay? Are you really sure that it's okay? Oh!
Oh my
God. Oh my God! Oh my God! They bring the M60s. Jesus!
I love that. Welcome to the party. I like that.
Yeah, one of the most iconic lines of the movie. Welcome to the party, pal. Oh my!
We probably do that for New Year's.
Yeah, real quickly. Did you see the body actually fly off when he went off?
Yes. Oh my God! No.
And whoa! And actually, Reginald did a lot of his driving stunts.
That is impressive, man. It takes a lot.
Bleeding head. You got a concussion. Oh God, this guy. William Atherton was actually also in Ghostbusters as well.
He was. Wait, what character did he play?
He played Walter Peck.
Oh yes. Oh, the mean one.
Mm-hmm.
The one that wants to put the Ghostbusters out of business.
Yep. Yeah. Radio silence. Oh, that was the soccer player. I had a feeling that he killed the soccer player. Wrong. I just love the interaction that they have. And yeah, you chain smoke. Whoa. C4. They don't make movies like this no more, I swear. They don't make them like this no more.
I feel like the ones that we see nowadays they're a little bit different. It's so like a lot of CGI. There's not like a lot of I know sometimes they use real locations, but they have like a lot of stunt doubles in the new
Agreed.
movies now.
Oh my god. How much of Time magazine do you read? Yippee Ki-Yay, motherfucker. The most iconic line in the movie. I just love that line so much.
Harvey. I was gonna say Harvey Dent. New York City, get it? No, wait, Los Angeles. My bad.
No, Gotham. Harvey Johnson. Oh yeah, he threw him out of the window. Yeah, that's the problem.
No.
Hey, just like shut up, turn the sirens off. I'm talking here. Nope. No. That's a security risk right there, sir. And he's just telling him everything.
Must find them.
What else? I don't understand how you can tell that they're well financed just because of the cigarettes. Yeah, and they're gonna cause some major damage.
And these terrorists, man, they're serious, man. They just to save his wife. That's
Dude,
love
how
right
many
there.
goddamn cigarettes are you gonna be lighting up in this movie? I always thought it was funny of how the camera actually panned in on him. It was just always funny to me. Ah, here is the legendary Paul Gleason. Once again, another. You're absolutely right. They definitely had an all-star cast in this movie. And talking to the guy that's been giving you intel all this time.
Isn't that guy that played the Breakfast Club? I think. Wait, is it the?
Yes.
Oh yes, I remember him. He's looking like, do you want more detention?
Yep. He played Vice Principal Richard Vernon in The Breakfast Club. I've actually never seen that movie before. I will be reacting to it next year, so I'm actually looking forward to that one.
You'll like the one, trust me.
Oh, I got a feeling I'll like it. Now, I think this is kind of funny because Gleason actually developed a very he actually struck up a friendship with Major League Baseball legend Ted Williams. I thought it was kind of funny because it says right here in his career that he actually he played football with Burt Reynolds and also signed a professional contract with the Cleveland Indians.
Nice. Oh my goodness. It's amazing we can definitely find with so much of these actors, like just a lot of hidden cool gems. Like, that's awesome.
I mean, is it just me or is Alan Rickman's not necessarily an evil terrorist? He's sympathizing. This is right here what I mean by he's not an evil person in this movie. He's sympathizing with the pregnant lady, and he's actually allowing, allowing Holly to. He's actually listening to what she's asking, and he's actually giving her what she needs. He's having a sofa brought out for the pregnant lady, and he's taking people to the bathrooms. You don't need people wetting themselves out there.
Yeah, he's not about. At least he's being understandable. Okay, there's like a tiny soft side to him.
Man, look at Argyle here, but bro, just digging into the mini fridge or the mini bar. That's hilarious. Yep, that would be me right there. Yeah, it sucks to be you, doesn't it? You're trapped there. There was one of the SWAT members right here in here that I actually thought was Richard Pryor. I actually thought that Richard Pryor made a tiny cameo in this movie, and it wasn't Richard Pryor, but he looked almost exactly like him.
I have those moments too when I watch some movies. Sometimes when you watch a certain film and you see an actor that looks like someone else, you know it's not them. You never know, man. They could be related.
Yeah.
You never know.
Well, Richard Pryor, I don't think had any brothers or sisters. I need to check that one. Oh, God. Yeah, so Pryor did not have any. Oh, wait, hold on a sec. I'm looking right here. Okay, it does not look like he had any brothers or sisters. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh, this is so stupid. Man, everybody just be smoking so many damn cigarettes in this movie, I swear.
Man, by the time.
But I mean, this was back during the time where almost every freaking buddy smoked cigarettes.
With the amount of smoke they can smoke, man, you can definitely spot them a mile away, man. Just look at the sky. I had to make that little joke.
Oh boy, this can only end very badly. Man, Argyle is going fast and furious with a limo. All right, where is that SWAT guy that looks like Richard Pryor? I gotta spot him.
Yeah, let me know because I need to look. Okay, Richard Pryor.
There he is.
Oh, okay. I see what you're talking
about. He looks like Richard Pryor. I swear to God.
Okay, I can definitely see a little bit of a hint of a chocolate bars, Planters.
Oh, you got Mars bars. You got Crunch bars. Bro, just eyeing the chocolate.
One, man.
Bro, you're a terrorist. You like no one's gonna. You're worrying about stealing a chocolate bar? Come on now. Be worrying about not stealing no damn chocolate bars. Man, it's been a long time since I've actually seen Die Hard. I think it's been a good couple of years since I've really seen Die Hard, and I'm glad I'm watching it tonight. Shut up. Oh boy. The four assholes coming into the real door. You guys are boned. Y'all ain't not gonna kick no ass, I'll tell you that. Y'all are about to get lit up. Oh my gosh. Then of course him munching on that chocolate. Oh yeah. There you go. I love how he's right. No, do you think? Thanks for the update, Captain Obvious. Jesus. Get him out of there, please. For the love of God, get him out of there. Oh no. See, this is only going to end badly. Ow, cheese. Yep. Ow. They have a car. They have a bulk tank. They have or no, it's called a riot tank, I think. I can definitely tell Anika is just so into this movie.
I am. Actually, I am. I'm just like reading every detail, like what the film is about. So far, I know. Yes, these terrorists. He's trying to stop him at the same time, save his wife. So he's trying to be like a hero at the same time and save his family.
Oh boy.
And at the same time, trying to save Christmas.
I don't think he ain't trying to save Christmas. He's just trying to save his family or his wife. If he was trying to save Christmas, this would be a more family-oriented film.
Okay. I guess you're right about that too.
Oh my God! And oh boy, yeah, this is not going to end very well. Okay, yikes! Oh my man, yeah, damn rocket launcher. Oh boy. Woo! Good night.
He's like,
the quarterback is toast.
So geeky.
Ah, that's just cruel. They've had enough. Uh-oh. Oh, this ought to be. Oh, yeah, I remember this. Oh! Good night. Just good night. Fuck me. Oh boy. Oh, he's got. Oh, I forgot he's throwing the C4 down the elevator shaft. Using everything. Oh my. Oh boy. Woo! 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 Hello. Merry Christmas, assholes. Oh shit!
Welcome to the party.
Oh my God! That's not artillery, you dumbass. Woo! Merry fucking Christmas, everybody. Oh, who gives a rat's ass? I'll tell you one thing. Speaking of terrorists, like this is sort of kind of giving me flashbacks to 9/11. I swear, almost. And for everybody who actually lived through that day, we all know what we saw on television that day.
Listen to me, mister. I don't know who the hell you think you are or what you're doing, but you just destroyed a building.
Oh, boo freaking who? Who gives a rat's ass?
this situation. Well, you're in charge. Well, I got some bad news for you, Dwayne.
Yeah, you're not doing anything that's helping. Ooh! He's not wrong. He is part of the problem. I'm willing to bet everybody on that force loves him for the way he talked to him. You know, I want to mention one movie that Bruce Willis did that was one of my favorite family films of all time. Look Who's Talking with John Travolta. Like, that was one of my favorite like family films that Bruce Willis has done.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Did he play like?
Did he really? He really just said "Sprechen Sie Tag." He just said "Speaking the talk."
Oh, speaking the talk.
Oh please, just shoot him! Damn coke fiend! It's just, for some reason I like that line. You're very perceptive. Whoa! Oh boy, that's not PC. that definitely wasn't PC. Calling them camel jockeys, that was not PC, folks. But it is the 80s.
The 80s was a time where you could just do everything and just be
and say anything.
Yes. Nowadays you can't say anything at all, man, which is insane. Like, I feel like the Fifth Amendment does not exist anymore for you guys for some reason. Like freedom of speech, it does, but not as much.
Why? I don't understand why this man is talking to him like he's a friend. For God's sakes. Ugh. You know what? Come on. Don't be shitting on the Twinkie. Okay, is it just me, or why is it that it's just the fat guy who knows what's exactly inside of a Twinkie? Good God. That's so wrong. Oh, why you gotta ruin it, Alan? Don't. Oh no! Now he just that's see. He ruined everything. You're neither, shithead. It's not your wife, I can tell you that, sir. Now, do you want to know something kind of actually very funny? Hart Bochner, who's playing Ellis right here, he actually had a voice role in the animated Batman Mask of the Phantasm. He played City Councilman Arthur Reeves, and I did not know that until now. I just looked up his resume.
That is a cool fact. I did not know that. Okay.
I did not know that either. And he's also been on an episode of Grey's Anatomy as well. Oh my god.
John, I think you could get with the program a little, huh? The police are here now. It's their problem. Now tell these guys what detonators are so no
It's
one
their problem.
I'll put my life on the line for you, pal.
Oh, shut up. You're a coke fiend. You know, I just saw the cokehead is actually drinking a Coca-Cola. See, that's the thing about drugs. They will get.
It just messes
Yeah,
me up.
you're regretting it now, aren't you, asshole? Later.
Oh, damn.
To be truthfully honest, like, I was not necessarily upset when he got shot. I mean, he kind of deserved it. Get bent. Nice response. He didn't give him up. There was nothing. Oh my God, there was nothing he could do. I'm serious. So I have another interesting factoid. I just found this out. Bonnie Bedelia, who plays Holly McClane right here, John's wife, her original last name is Culkin, and you're never going to guess who she is the aunt of. Macaulay Culkin.
What? Oh my god, okay, no, it's a small world. No wonder their family is so famous. Like the Olsen twins family.
I
didn't know
think
that.
that's the most hilarious. So, two facts about this movie that I didn't know is Bedelia is the aunt of the Culkin brothers, and Hart Bochner was in Batman Mask of the Phantasm. Those are the two top factoids of the night right now, as of right now.
You learn something new every day in film history.
You really do, especially when it comes to watching these films, because, you know, I never once knew about these factoids at all.
Following people are to be released from their camp. Northern Ireland, the 7 members of the new Provo Front.
Oh my God. Now I just love how he's jerking them off.
Revolutionary brothers and sisters are free. The hostages in this building will be taken to the roof, and they will accompany us in helicopters to the Los Angeles International Airport, where they will be given further instructions. You have 2 hours to comply. Wait a minute, Mr. Gruber.
Gruber.
I don't have the authority. I can't authorize.
I was gonna say, like, you really think you are going to, you really think that a chief of police has got that power to release people like that? Nice line. It's Christmas, Theo. It's the time for miracles.
Exactly.
So, with this movie, with the movie almost being over, like, I mean, so far, what do you think of this movie? Being a first time watcher of this film,
You know what? I think it's actually pretty funny. Like it is. It's interesting. I guess I'm not. I don't watch a lot of action films, but I think this is pretty hilarious. So dealing with terrorists, trying to save his wife. It gets, and then there's like a Asian mafia involved too. Like so, it's like it's like a little bit of what's going on there, but it's actually a pretty cool movie. Am I right? Like, there's something like a Japanese mafia, and then like a
I'm not saying the Japanese mafia. I'll like, this is just a group of terrorists who have just taken over.
okay, that makes sense too.
Oh my gosh, morons! You want a breath mint? How you doing? Kind of had a little bit of a New York accent right there, and I love how they said, like, this is I'm Agent Johnson, this is Agent Johnson, no relation. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we could tell that you're not related. One is white, one is black. For God's sakes. Sometimes I think some of these lines in this movie is just like really stupid. That line right there of no relation. This I'm Agent Johnson. This is Agent Johnson. No relation. That was just a stupid line. And this is what here comes Rickman and Willis's first scene together.
He's like, what? Sucks so scared.
Now I love his American voice. He's actually doing a really great American accent right here, Alan. Also, I love how he's able to change his acting in this movie just like this. White? Never mind. I'm not gonna say it. I'll get canceled for that one. The way I say he's acting like I'm not gonna say it. I get canceled.
The best way we can figure it is we've got maybe 30 or 35 hostages up there, probably on the 30th floor. Maybe.
You know what? He's just giving them the information that John just gave him, acting like it's his information that he gave.
We'll have to look from here. When we come into your bin, we'll try and let you know. Aren't you forgetting something? Such as? What about
John. Yeah.
Why we have the information we have up until now.
Man, don't be telling him to button his lip. He's exactly right. He's the reason why you got all the intel that you have right now. Good God. Just the disrespect. Oh, God. It's the 80s. Of course he smokes.
Want to smoke?
You know, that was a full pack of cigarettes when he took that pack from that dude. And he's officially smoked the entire pack of cigarettes. For God's sakes, how many fucking cigarettes do you smoke?
The Christmas party by mistake.
Who knew? I love. Actually, this was the first. This scene right here together. This right here was Rickman and Willis's first scene together. And I absolutely love that this was the first scene that they did together. Oops. I love how John just deduces everything, right? He knows. I'll be honest with you, if I ever buy another gun, like another handgun, I don't think I could ever buy a Beretta 9mm. They're too bulky.
Beretta. Okay, you know your gun.
People usually. I've never once seen a gun owner actually buy a Beretta 9mm. I have never ever once seen anybody buy a Beretta.
Oh, it's called a Beretta. Interesting name for a gun, the Beretta.
That's the company that makes the gun, actually. So the 9mm Beretta that he actually has is the Beretta 92. So that is exactly the gun that John uses. And a little fun fact of it is a semi-automatic 9mm pistol. I'm gonna count it. Oops.
Oh.
First of all, I don't know. Like, I loved what Alan Rickman just did right there. Because he's like, you think I'm fucking stupid, Hans? Bing. You was saying. Oh my goodness, God gracious. Oh man, you know that had to hurt getting your knees shot out like that. Oh boy, you can't walk for the rest of your life. Woo! Man, that hurt. Again, in action films, you don't ever run out of ammo. Oh my God, Matt. I just can't believe he just can't hit him. Shoot the glass. he doesn't have no shoes on, so unfortunately, John is about to get some serious lacerations to his foot, or to his feet. Excuse me. Good. Oh my God. Like, really? Oh my God. Jeez. Oh my God. See what I mean by action films? You don't ever run out of ammo. Ouchies. Ah, my eyes. I have actually gotten flash grenade before, but like friend of mine, he actually bought a bunch of flash grenades
oh my gosh.
from a military mall, and they're non-lethal grenades, of course, but flash grenades are such a pain in the ass. That look. Oh God. Now what? Oh man, why y'all got to do such a damn why y'all got to do a thorough background check on this man? None of your business. Whoa! Someone's angry. Oh boy. Ugh. Oh my. Oh God in heaven. Oh my God. Do you know how painful that's got to be to have all that glass in your foot?
Oh my God, that's
Golly. Ay,
can't
ay, ay,
imagine the
ay,
pain.
ay. Oh God! Oh my God! Oh, he's pulling the glass out of his face! Oh my God!
I can't imagine. I don't want to wake up. I
Jesus!
don't want to wake up my mother-in-law, but I'm just trying to keep it down. That is painful. I'm just sorry.
Golly!
I just say this.
Oh my God! Wow, that was a gigantic piece of glass that man had in his foot.
That is scary. Just the pain itself. Oh my gosh.
Ugh. Now, this is one thing about this film that I absolutely love is the development that these two characters have between each other. That neither one of them have met each other in person, and they're just getting in deep with this with backstories right here for both of them, and both of them trust each other. That's got to be tough for a cop. That's got to be tough for any cop.
My gosh.
Mm-hmm. The feds. Ugh. Mm-hmm. Now that is actually very smart by them, is to allow the FBI to cut the power to where they unlock the safe themselves. Like the FBI thinks that they're crippling them, and they're not crippling them in the slightest. Mm-hmm. Oh Jesus. I fully believe that things have not changed in the slightest since 1988. I still feel like that the feds are just like this. Arrogant and stupid. And I normally don't shit talk our government, okay? For as bad as our government is, the FBI is just as bad.
No, I totally agree. Like, I think I have to say this. I feel like for some reason 2025 might be Gotham City, man. It might be turning into like the
Oh
scene
God,
from the
don't
Joker.
even let me think about that.
I'm not saying a word, man. I'm not saying. I'm just saying that
Man,
the scene
we
of the Joker.
definitely, man, in 2025 we definitely will need the Avengers to save our asses.
Yes, man. But I'm gonna just say, like, I'm not saying this person is the Joker, but I'm saying that there's gonna be a similar situation. I think if I'm just not saying. I'm not saying.
Dun 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 dun.
Oh, right.
Love how they use this song.
Oh,
Merry Christmas. Beethoven's Ninth Symphony, I believe.
I love classical music. Who does not love?
I don't know. Like, to me, like people who cannot appreciate classical orchestral music or classic music like this. I'm sorry.
They
Like,
don't-
I'm gonna take a little bit out of Toy Story. You uncultured swine. Or swines, excuse me, swines.
While in helicopters, right up the end. Station Johnson. I want that.
Why does his face look like it's made out of clay?
it's all caked up, man. Prosthetics.
Oh my God, bail bonds. Woo! That's worth more than gold, and I'll say that. Okay. Oh God. I love it. Like, I think it's kind of funny. They weren't there to terrorize anybody. They were there to rob that vault. They weren't there to kill anybody. They were just there to rob that vault and get the millions and millions of dollars in bail bonds. And they just played. They played the FBI. Yes. What do you want him to tell her?
Say it.
There you go. Smart move on your part. And I also just read up that James Shigeta, who played Mr. Yakatomi in this movie, actually was in Mulan, and he was actually General Lee. He actually voiced General Lee.
Oh, he was? Oh my god, I love Mulan.
Mulan is an all-time Disney classic. I will say that Mulan will always be an all-time Disney classic. That is one movie that I'm looking forward to. And by the way, I have another announcement to everybody who has been long-time listeners and who remembers Richie from the beginning podcast. Guess what? Special announcement: Richie is coming back next year. Richie, along with Anika, will be a once-a-month podcaster to doing animated movies, and I can honestly tell you that I fully expect me and Richie to do Milan.
Awesome.
He's figuring it out. He's starting to figure it out. Like, why was Hans upstairs? What was he doing upstairs?
And no English.
No habla inglés. It would not surprise me of her immigration status. I'll just say that. It would not surprise me at all if her green card was not validated. And no, I'm not trying to be offensive, by the way. I'm just saying it wouldn't surprise me at all. There it is. Yep.
Jeez, man.
He's figuring it out.
That is some serious upper body strength, man. Like,
holy mother of Moses.
it's a bomb. Oh my gosh, you gotta detonate that.
Man, that is a ton of C4. Don't. Ah, son of a. Tell me about it, for God's sakes. Oh, got to jump right on him and just like cold cocked his ass. God damn, man, oh my God.
That's some karate
man,
punches there, man.
Man, it wouldn't. First of all, the fact that he's still able to walk after taking that many slugs to the ribs, you figure his ribs would have gotten cracked and broken, a lung would have gotten punctured. Oh no. Oh no. Oh dear.
Make your acquaintance.
That was such a well delivered line.
That was hilarious.
That was such a well delivered line in the manner that he did it, and only Alan Rickman could do that. Damn. Man, John is just taking a serious whooping. Oh my God. God, man. Damn, man, oh man. Oh. Oh my God. Oh my God. Now he's just taunting him. Okay, that's a green screen right there. You can tell right away that's a green screen right there. You know, the fact that they just said that they would lose about 70% of the hostages, and he's like, I can work with that. Screw you. You're supposed to be saving lives, not counting the percentage that gets lost.
Yeah.
Once again, I feel like that's how the FBI still is. Stupid and crooked. John is temporarily indisposed at this moment. Oh, dude, run. Ow! Oh! He just shot him in the shoulder blade. Ow! Jeez. Oh my God. How many more injuries can this man suffer? Oh! He's like, motherfucker, I'll kill you. If I could pull off a heist like that, I would. I'll be honest with y'all. He's not wrong. He's really not wrong.
It's a serious
God.
kick there, man. Roundhouse kick.
that line by Bruce Willis, I'm gonna fucking kill you, then I'm gonna fucking cook you, then I'm gonna fucking eat you. Oh my, oh, hang his ass. Hang his Nazi ass. Yep. He hung his Nazi ass. Oh my God. Jesus. Kiss my ass. Ugh.
Oh my.
Woo! Put some holes in him. Like, seriously, like, he put some holes in him. Get downstairs. What are you standing around for? Oh my God. Well, I mean, get your asses off the roof. Great shot right there. That was a terrific aerial shot right there. Aye!
Man, the people that can actually fly helicopters so well in the films, props to them, man. It takes a lot of skill.
I'm on your side, you assholes. Everybody gets the pleasure to see the Nazi get hung. Oh my Lord, one of the greatest stunts ever. Well, not necessarily.
Oh my God, that is scary. You're trusting your life with a hose to help you?
Oh my. Oh boy, about to jump off the roof.
That isn't.
Oh boy. Oh my. Woo-hoo. Anybody else getting vertigo? Oh, whoa.
That is a serious jump.
Man. Oh my. Oh. Yeah. Golly. Oh my God, man, bro, I got bloody feet all over the windows.
You're still jumping and dancing.
Okay, first of all, okay, do you know how lacerated you would get going through that window?
Seriously, man. Seriously.
No, okay, I have put my hand through a glass window before. I know exactly what happens. Okay, that man would have had so many fucking cuts on him from going through that glass window. I think his life flashed before his eyes at that point.
Oh my gosh.
Good God. Miniatures right here. Those are miniatures right there. And whoa. And this was another thing about making movies back in the 1980s and 90s is that's how movie magic is the ability to use miniature models and make them look so real. And they can't do that anymore. They're too busy using CGI.
Yes. Eric, man, CGI is for everything. Too much CGI. This is actually real. This is not no CGI. It was raining. No, you're definitely right. There's definitely a big difference.
Oh yeah. Now, I think this is kind of funny of like of how they actually put this out there. Damn. No bullets.
Man, the way she's screaming. Oh my gosh. Sounds like Miss Crabtree.
Oh my God, really? Like just 2 bullets left. Oh my God. And here comes Argyle to the rescue. Yo, Trevette, look out. You know the fact that he was one of 2 terrorists who did not die. He was the other terrorist who didn't die.
That's impressive.
Oh, that's such a great shot right. That is such a terrific shot right there. Fantastic shot. Hi, honey. Can't really say anything else, can you? No. He got a gun too. Man, John has just taken a just serious.
The ultimate showdown. Oh no. Still talking comp through all this, man?
See, right there, that's smart. That's why I think that he was one of the best villains ever. Is he comes up with a plan that you steal $600 million, they will look for you unless they think that you are dead. I mean, that's just smart.
Look, you got me.
It's Gary Cooper, asshole. Oh, God. And I just love how they're having kind of like a moment here. Yeah, look at that. John was prepared. Way to get both shots off and get two birds with 2 stones. Woohoo! Now this stunt right here, come on. You can't do stunts like this no more. Wow. Absolutely. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, that face. It's staring at him like.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Uh-oh.
Later.
Damn.
Yeah, he's just like, did you just do that to me?
Yes, that's a great
and
shot,
real quickly.
man.
And
slow motion, look crazy.
Right
shot.
here. Look at this. You can't do stunts like this no fucking more.
No. Oh my god, that is real. That's not CGI.
No, that was not CGI. That was a stunt person being dropped almost 30 fucking floors. Think about that, people.
That is scary.
You can't do stunts like that no more.
It's like Jack Nicholson's Joker when he had to fall off the balcony. I think that was not fake. I think similar.
I don't think
no, there was a scene like okay, but yeah, I do believe you. Like, cannot imagine.
So I just got some news about the crocodile who had a cameo in Crocodile Dundee, the actual crocodile. 90 years old, died today.
Oh my, 90?
I did not know that crocodiles could live that long.
Wow, I did not know either.
Throwing in a little knowledge.
I know this might seem a little bit off topic, but apparently Scarlett Johansson is going to be in a Jurassic World Rebirth film. I don't know if in case.
Nice.
I just saw like a news article that just popped up like, oh, okay. All right.
Yep,
okay.
And now here's where they finally meet. Now, real quickly about when Hans Gruber actually fell, they did I think it's kind of funny because when they actually dropped Alan Rickman, and of course he fell onto a mat, but they were dropping him, I think, from 50 feet or so, and they were supposed to count down 3, 2, 1, and they actually let go at 3, and they let go. And the facial expression that you see when he's actually fallen, that was the facial expression he was making to the person that let go. So I think that's hilarious. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. I'm still trying to figure out how the hell he survived. And it's Carl to the rescue!
Yes. Oh my god, that face.
Woo! Hoo-hoo. Nice shooting, Carl. Terrific shooting, if you ask me. He's just like, did you do that? Nice shooting. Oh my. Okay, calm down. Calm down. This one's with me. I swear. He deserved that. Yeah, he got that, and you fucking deserved it. Weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. And since we no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Signs of stopping. I brought some corn for popping. Lights are turned way down low. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. We finally kiss goodnight. I hate going out in the snow. But if you really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. For everybody out there, I apologize for the horrible singing. But that, ladies and germs, is one of the greatest fucking Christmas movies of all fucking time. Die Hard. And Anika, your first time ever watching this one, and guess what? We're going to be back tomorrow night, Christmas Eve, with another Christmas Die Hard movie, Die Hard 2. But with that being said, it is time that we give our reviews and our scores of this movie. And because, once again, this is Anika's first time ever seeing this movie, she gets to take it away with her review and scores. So Anika, will you please do the honors and take it away?
Sure. My first time watching this action film, I have to say it was interesting. It was pretty funny. Pretty much, John McClane is basically, visiting his estranged wife, and then she kind of gets caught in a situation like a damsel in distress. But then he comes to rescue her, although like they're not married, but like it's just he still wants to come and save her, and then trying to battle these terrorists. Like there was a lot going on in this film. It was actually fun, adventurous. It was great to see some cast. I didn't think that was actually in this film as I'm reading the credits, but this is actually a very funny movie. I definitely enjoyed it. But yeah, definitely. All I know that Bruce Willis is a great actor, and this is an interesting holiday movie I will not forget. And I'm gonna give this film, actually, you know what? In my opinion, for my first time watching it, a 9 out of 10.
Dang, you know what? We don't give solid numbers on here. We rarely ever give solid numbers on here. Me personally, I think this is one of the best Christmas movies of all time. It is definitely in my top 15 of Christmas movies that has ever been made. And despite what everybody keeps saying, despite all the people who say it's not a Christmas movie, you know what? It may have been released in July of 1988, but ladies and gentlemen, this is a motherfucking Christmas movie. So do me a favor, do everybody else a favor. If you say it's not a Christmas film, do us all a favor and shut the fuck up. It's a Christmas movie. I love Die Hard. It's been a good few years since I've actually seen it. I have stopped doing my tradition of watching Die Hard and Die Hard 2 for both Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, because I usually watch them both on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, and I have not done that tradition for the last 5 years. So it's been 5 years since I've seen Die Hard. It's going to be 5 years since I've seen Die Hard 2, and it's going to be 5 years since I've watched Die Hard 3. But every single time I watch it, it's just one of the best films. Definitely, I think this is Bruce Willis's. I'm not going to say it's the best film that Bruce Willis has ever done, but it is one of his top 5 movies of all time. And I've got to give this movie a nice solid 9.4 out of 10, which brings our score to a total of 9.2 out of 10. And it's actually pretty good. We've actually haven't been given a lot of really high scores as of late. What did we give Jingle All the Way? Jingle All the Way got an 8.3 yesterday. But for some reason Christmas movies, they just seem to score very high on our Richter scale. But yes, Die Hard, 9.2 out of 10. And I hope you folks have enjoyed listening to me and Anika listen to this movie, and I hope you guys have enjoyed watching this movie with us. If you guys want to tune in tomorrow for Die Hard 2, please do, because we're coming back with Die Hard 2 tomorrow night. And by the time this episode is uploaded, it'll be Christmas Eve. So I want to say here at the end of the podcast, Merry Christmas Eve. And yeah, it has been fun doing these Christmas movies this whole month. And tomorrow we get to finish off our Christmas Bonanza Marathon. So with all of that being said, I hope you guys do join us for tomorrow night. And with all that being said, have a good morning, have a good afternoon, and have a good night, whatever time you're tuning in to this movie reaction audio podcast. Thank you so much for joining me and Anika. That is a cut, wrap, and print.
That's all, folks. See you next time. Happy holidays.